Alright guys, so we got some breaking news. LF8 Vegeta is officially going to get a Zenkai this upcoming weekly reset on Wednesday. Now, what does this mean for Dragon Ball Legends? We'll be breaking this down and what this character needs as well. I do know he has two broken abilities, which is his Endurance as well as his green card, which is an AoE green card. And we'll touch on that in just one bit, but I am actually pretty excited for the Zenkai, but quite curious at the same time as to what could be for part 2, right? Because we got this Zenkai LF8 Vegeta, including a Frieza free-to-play character. So if we pair those two up together, it's hinting towards something for the 13th of December, right? And we'll be breaking that down as well. So if you guys do enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe. But let's not waste any time, guys. Let me get to this Vegeta first because I truthfully completely forgot what he does. I know I know some certain things that that makes him good, right? Like his endurance, his green card and stuff like that. But he is a melee type unit. His strike attack is at 253 maxed out. This should be at 290 to 300,000 after Zenkai for sure, guaranteed. And in terms of his defense, 163, 162 is not that bad. His blast attack is extremely low at 233. So let's just have a read what he does here. By the way, he does buff 3 tags, which is going to be Saiyan's, Saiyan Saga, and Powerful Opponents. Okay, interesting. So he might be buffing either Saiyan Red or Powerful Opponents in Red, but we're going to get to that after in just one bit as well. He does hold 2 green cards. I mean, not green cards. He holds 2 red cards to keep note really quick, but let's just have a read with his main ability first, which is called I am the greatest warrior who has ever lived. Randomly destroys one of your own cards. Draw the ultimate arts card, Saiyan Rage Blaster next. Now, I gotta say, this is actually one of my favorite LFs in the game. The fact that he turns to a great ape is really, really cool and well done. I would say I would put this in my top 5, for sure top 10 of LFs. Comment down below what you guys think about this guy's LF. I really like it, the fact that he turns to a giant ape, but yeah, restores own health by 15% and ki by 40. It's quite a shame it's only 15%, but he is an old unit. Also, plus 60% to ultimate move damage for 20 timer counts, and plus 20% ultimate damage inflicted against tag Saiyan or Sun family for 20 timer counts. So that is a whopping 80% to his ultimate. So his ultimate is definitely going to be hitting like a truck, and it takes 25 timer counts to have passed. Now, let's read his first unique ability, which is called Pivotal Showdown. Okay, I like these names. I don't know why. Plus 40% to damage inflicted against against element blue characters cannot be canceled. 40% is quite hefty, guys. So it's actually not bad at all. It's actually really good. And an extra 25% to damage inflicted against against characters character Gokus, right? Cannot be canceled. So Gokus are going to have a very hard time. Of course, the brand new Goku and Vegeta, Evolution Vegeta, is definitely going to be affected by this because that is a Goku character still. So, and reduces damage received from tag Sun family by 15% cannot be canceled. Also applies the following effects itself when battle starts. Plus 80% damage inflicted cannot be canceled, as well as reduces damage received by 35% cannot be canceled. Does this guy have card draw speed and cover null? I don't think so, right? We'll get to that in just one bit. Because if not, then that's exactly what his Zenkai needs. But plus 20% to damage inflicted when this character is switched to standby. Up to 60% cannot be canceled. So maybe you do want to start off with this character, and then whatever happens, you might just want to switch out and then get that extra 20% right away in the beginning of the video, in the battle. And you might start off with green card, which is great as well. So, and we'll get to the green card in just one bit. Also reduces enemies' ki by 20 every time own attack is evaded with a vanish step. That's pretty interesting. 20 ki, I mean, yeah, it's not, you'll get that back pretty quick, I guess, but yeah, it is what it is. Also restores health by 5% after enemy's attack is over, activates only 4 times. He is an old unit, I have to keep reminding myself of that. And his second unique ability is called Overwhelming Power Level. Okay. Reduces damage received by 30% for 3 timer counts when enemy uses a special move, Awaken, or Ultimate Arts card while this character is on the battlefield or on standby. Interesting. Okay. It's pretty good. I mean, while this character is on standby. That's actually really good. This paired up with Android 17 would really nullify a lot of damage of ultimates and special move, because I think 17, TOP LF17 does the same thing. So it's going to be quite interesting to pair the two up together. And applies the following effects to self upon landing a strike or a blast card on hits. Restores ki by 5. Draws a strike card next. Activates once. And he is a melee type unit, by the way, guys. And activate counts resets when the character switches. Okay. And plus 15% to special move damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Restores own health by 20% only once when it reaches 0. And while this character is on the battlefield, when causing a character with revive, when the health reaches 0, the character revives with 30% less health. So this can affect Pikkon and Gogeta and Orange Piccolo, which is currently running in the meta right now. So this could be quite interesting. I completely forgot he does this. He kind of punishes revival units. 30% is quite hefty. I mean, yeah, it's a lot. So it's like 30% extra damage to Piccolo, Orange Piccolo, or Pikkon and Gogeta. So really interesting right there. Now, his green card, let's get to this. It's an AoE green card, as you guys can see. It's called Explosive Wave. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. Restores ki by 40, plus 50% to ki recovery for 10 timer counts. Okay, that's pretty good already. And the following effects occur to self on hits. Draw a special move arts next, activates once, which is great, and plus 20% damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, which is also great. And applies the, yeah, there we go, there it is. So applies the following effects, nullifies enemy special cover changes for 5 timer counts. Only 5 timer counts. I wish it was more, but yeah, probably like when an enemy's dead, it's gonna be 10 timer counts or something like that. So it's actually really good, a really good green card. Could be a little bit better, but it's really good. It draws a special move. Actually, it's pretty good. It's an AoE. Restores ki plus 50% for 10 timer counts. Plus 20% damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Gets a special move. Activates once. Cover null. It's actually a really good green card. And his ultimate skill is Sane Rage Blaster. Deals massive impact damage. Okay. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. Applies attribute upgrade minus 100 to enemy sustained damage cut effects for 3 timer counts, and nullifies enemies, of course, endurance once it reaches 0 for 10 timer counts. And he has blast armor on that. Does he have blast armor on his strike cards? I don't think so, right? No, but he gets minus 5 to own special move arts for 15 timer counts on hit. Okay, interesting. And his blue card is Blazing Galagun. Nothing too special. He has blast armor on this. Okay, and applies attribute upgrade Shorn's substitution count by 5 to self on hits. Can I be stacked, and plus 15% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts upon activation. So yeah, I mean, this character needs card draw speed desperately. He has 0 card draw speed. I don't know if there's any unit now, any LF unit that comes out now that doesn't have card draw speed. So definitely card draw speed, beef up his stats, obviously, and maybe get some more health somewhere here. Yeah, so definitely card draw speed. Maybe also his like when an enemy's dead, upon entering the battlefield, he gets cover nullification. He needs that as well. So really interesting endurance, but I'm quite curious to see what this is leading up, guys, because we also got this Frieza, okay? And I made a video this morning, so I'm not really going to go into too much detail here, but you guys can see all the tags here on the right hand side for APE Vegeta, which is Saiyan Saga, Powerful Opponents, Vegeta Clan, and Frieza Force. And Frieza, by the way, we should be seeing previews for this very shortly as well, perhaps maybe very soon tonight or tomorrow in a few hours. And that should tell us which episode this Frieza's from, either from Frieza Saga, Sagas from the movies. We'll find out tomorrow, right? Because might as well just wait, right? Because that should be a dead giveaway. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like, subscribe, and comment down below how many stars you guys have this LF8 Vegeta at. I'm very curious to see. If you guys have him at least at 7 stars, hopefully you guys do. But I'll definitely catch you guys once again for a video tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that. Have a good one. Peace.